Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Here's Bogut. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now, here's Cunningham. Tries it from 9. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Bogut. Pass to Duncan. For the 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
It's rare that you see this from Duncan, so you know he had to really like the shot.
Here's Cunningham.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Bogut with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Pass to Radmanovich. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now here's Cunningham. Duncan, a screen. Cunningham drives in. It's hauled in by Duncan.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Oh, I see you, big fella.
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Cunningham inside. And Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Raleigh trails by 4. To the inside. Out to Kirilenko.
Switch.
Duncan up on top. Just 5 to shoot. Raleigh needs to get off a shot. Shoots. Reed misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
Out to Duncan. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Here's George. And he's
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And Raleigh with possession here. Pass to Duncan. Now here's Reed. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander is nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Yes, it's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pass to Duncan. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's a slam dunk from the big fundamental. You don't want to get in the way when he's throwing it down.
Here's McGrady. Wembanyama screen. The three. McGrady, good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Cunningham. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Wembanyama's got space. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Reed. Here's McGrady. From deep. Here's Kirilenko. The three is up.
There's a pretty good chance that he makes that shot, but Timmy slides over, puts his big mid up, and the shot comes off.
McGrady, good. McGrady's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Cunningham. Outside Edwards. From the arc. Memphis with a rebound.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about. No matter your age.
Let's do it. Let's get it.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And there's the rejection. They retain possession. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And here's Raleigh. 4-point game. Duncan, no good. 16 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's McGrady. And another three for Memphis. Edwards. And here's Cunningham outside. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Memphis ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down on the three-point line never hurts.
I get my team right.
Passing that they displayed at the
What kind of calls you got?
Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. They set a pick. Pass to Duncan. Out left to the wing.
Get there, get there. Yes, sir.
Here's Chase. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
A nice shot by Duncan. Duncan's got 5 points.
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right
I got a lot of calls, for real, for I need to get an SGA call.
And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pippen, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Yep, that one goes. Yao's got his first points of the game.
I'm trying to get more calls.
Patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
Here's Chase. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Yao. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Şengün.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Pippen. To the left wing. From outside the arc. The shot by Shea's no good. Pass to James. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Yao, good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's Memphis. And here they come. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Good on both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pippen, no good.
Well, the defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Pass to Pippen. Şengün, the screen. Here's Pippen. Back to Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. Can they get it? And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 6.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Yao. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
36 seconds left in the first half of this one. And he gets it to go.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Davis. That one rolls around and rims out. Raleigh leading by 3. Here's Yao. He's got 10. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Yao. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Raleigh on top, up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Memphis trails by 5. Okay, let's find out the news on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Allie, what's the update?
Yes, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Memphis. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. Everything that I'm hearing points to this being a long-term issue. Obviously, he and the team are extremely frustrated right now.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
You know, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
Here's McGrady. And another 3 for Memphis.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Ooh, it's stolen. For the lead. Rebounded by Green. On the break.
Set up, set up.
Here's Yao. 15 points in the game. And there's James from the arc. Drains the triple. James has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
Here's Pippen. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Wall. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Reed. Pass to Kirilenko. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And that one's good. James.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline.
Here we go.
So Raleigh will get the first possession. To the inside. Here's Duncan. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Duncan's got the opening field goal of the game for Raleigh. Holmgren the screen.
I got him.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Cunningham right side. Duncan inside. Good D by Holmgren.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
There's Miller with the three. Cans it from downtown.
Oh, and Miller stretching the D all the way out, showing you just how capable he is from distance.
Duncan in the corner. Holmgren with the steal. Both loose. It's stolen by Edwards. The three ball. And again, no good by Raleigh.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Duncan. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Raleigh calls timeout. And here is Raleigh now. 9-point game. Pass to Duncan. Looking to end the run. And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Connects from three-point range. He's got 8.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And Duncan throws it down.
Nice court awareness and feel on the floor there from Duncan. Set the screen and then found space to execute the roll.
Now here's Duncan. He's got 6. 2 points. That one goes. 8 points for Duncan.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Howard at the elbow. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Howard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Howard selling the up fake there, but not the worst thing to send him to the line.
And so Howard nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drills it from outside.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pass to Duncan. Back to Green. And here's Edwards. He's guarded by Battier. Here's Reed. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Blazers leading by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Out to Miller. From outside, off the mark. Only trails by 7. Edwards with it. Picked up by Battier. And it's sent back by Howard. And as it goes out of bounds, Raleigh able to keep the ball here. Now here's Green. No scoring in this one. Clock at 6. Screen by Duncan. Three-pointer.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without foul.
Yep, it counts.
Well, I'm not sure how that one was on the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now here's Green. It's deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Outside Howard. They get it again. Pass to Battier. And it's Kurylenko with the rebound. Only trails by 9. Here's Edwards. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half court.
Miller outside. Bibby with the bucket.
And how about the shooting stroke of Bibby? His three-point shot is as money as it gets.
Raleigh calls timeout.
Yeah, grind there early.
He trails by 12. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Launches from deep. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Wall. Back to Davis.
Hey, yo, right here.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
He misses the free throw. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can set screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now, here is Bibby. Yao Ming missing his last shot. It's to Bibby. Fires from deep. Yao Ming pulls it in. He trails by 14. Cunningham for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
For three, Bibby. This one for three. Holly with the rebound. Wall looking it over. James left side. Wall with it. And Bargnani fixing it defensively. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
And he sinks the second. 29 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Bibby. He has 6. Oh, good with the triple. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Up from Yao. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Yao's got his first 2 points. Here's Bibby. Pass to D-Box. And the first half is now in the books. The Blazers, they're up by 8. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Maybe with it. Kukoc. Off target with his 3. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Ronald. Trailing here by 8. Got a piece of it. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with a throw.
Bibby for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
When Davis is driving with momentum behind him, watch out below.
Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Well, James has the strength and will to be a solid interior finisher at this level.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Now, here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. Davis with it. Divac picks him up. Davis downhill.
AD showing you his energy at the defensive end, being the catalyst for a fast break chance.
There's 1:59 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Kukoc. 6 on the shot clock. To the right side. Divac. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in.
Well, you got to appreciate Divac's basketball IQ. I mean, knowing exactly when to shoot off the catch. This guy's a smart basketball player.
Good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
For 3, Bibby. Nailed from three-point land. Bibby's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here is Bibby. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Pass to Divac. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. There's 48 seconds left in the third. And here's Bibby. 12 points for him. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Ali with the rebound. Ali moving the ball around. Back to Reed. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the shot goes down.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Divac sets a screen. Beal can't get it to go. Here's Cunningham, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close. The Portland Trail Blazers, they lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Ali trails by 5. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Howard. And it's Kurlenko with the rebound. And here is Raleigh now. Holmgren with the steal. Miller outside. Ali with the rebound. Here's Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Screen by Howard. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Howard. Pass to Miller. Shot clock at 6. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Here's Raleigh now. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Back to Holmgren. Here's Howard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's Howard's game. These interior looks that he puts in so easy.
Cunningham with the slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
For three, Holmgren.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that one's good. Duncan.
Just a few big steps, and Duncan is there on the drive. Great stride.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Battier. No good on the three. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Raleigh. It's a one-point game. There's the screen. Outside Kirilenko. Out to Edwards. Edwards shooting furiously from the arc.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want to take it. The big shot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Miller outside. That one's off. Still out of sync. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And the team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And that's an intentional foul. .114 left to play in the final quarter. Edwards inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots. And he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the arm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Now, here's the three-pointer off the mark.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Cunningham. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Cunningham's got the lead up to 7 now for Raleigh.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
.26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Duncan. Drains the three-pointer. And now a 10-point Raleigh lead.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And so it's Raleigh winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
6'11" playing shooting guard. I might have to get that, bro. I need size in that front court as much as possible I can. That's 95,000. God damn. I'm gonna look though. I'm gonna keep looking though. We'll let my controller charge for 10 minutes, and then I should be ready to play Showdown again. gotta let my controller charge, y'all. It keep dying. I got a shorty can. I'm trying to find another charger, y'all. Hold on. I hate waiting. And then in there with my car, I got 5 people watching. Damn, I see it. Hello, y'all. Yeah. The car ain't damn finished yet. The damn charger taking forever for it. Not charge, but at least get on the second bar. I'm trying to play games. I just say just take it. Go ahead and just play. I don't know what's wrong with this charger.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And Raleigh with possession here. Pass to Duncan. The steal. In transition. Here's Robertson. To the paint. Here's Williams. Got a piece of it.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
Picked by Reed. Pass to Edwards. Here's Duncan. Just 5 to shoot. No good from the wing.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's Reed. Off with the layup. And here's Raleigh. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here's Williams. Over to the left wing. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Raleigh. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. To the middle. Picked by Reed. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Reed. Here's Robertson. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Right side, Wembanyama. Pass to Reed. The rebound to Raleigh.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
A nice shot by Duncan.
Here's hoping this will help them build some offensive energy. It took a while to hit that first shot.
Here's Robertson. Outside Wembanyama. Takes a three. Knocks down the long J.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Picked by Reed. Pass to Duncan. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown. Duncan's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Cunningham. Right to Edwards. Seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Karolinko. Clock at 6. Picked by Reed. To the wing, right side. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You would gladly take those. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Reed. Here's Karolinko. Driving to the basket. And Reed pulls it down. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Robertson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he makes both free throws.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Edwards. That's short off the rim.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Now here's Fox. Outside Wembanyama. The fadeaway. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Wembanyama's got 5.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Edwards muscles it inside. Wow. Outside, Williams. Back to Williamson. There's the 3. On target from range.
Rarely do we see threes out of Williamson, but when we do, he hits at a decent clip.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Puts it up from 12. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Pass to Kirilenko. Here's Duncan. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Fox left side. Williamson right side. Williams from long range. Let's go with a 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Timeout called. Raleigh. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. They set the pick.
Bad screen.
The call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Fox with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Caruso. And it's blocked by Wall.
Oh, nicely timed by Wall. Just so gifted with tremendous length at his position.
And he stays with it. Another shot. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Williamson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Oklahoma City leading by 10. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Watch the screen.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Williamson. And Davis gets double-teamed. Passing out. They need this. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Fox. The rebound by Raleigh. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Yao. Williamson comes with a double team. And there's James from the arc. He buries it from 3. James has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. To the inside. On the wing, Caruso. Stolen by Davis. Down low. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on De'Aaron Fox. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And that one misses. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. So it's Oklahoma City now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Robertson. Picked by Reed. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Green. No points so far. Ball no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Here's Yao. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Raleigh with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Over to the wing. Wide open look. And he hits the jumper.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Outside for Wembanyama. Outside, Williams. Picked by Reed. 4 on the clock. Tries it from 16. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Williams has got 7 points in the game. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Raleigh. Trailing by 10. Outside wall. They set a pick. Pass to Yao. They double it with Wembanyama. Yao, good.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
So it's Oklahoma City now. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Now here's Green. No points yet. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Reed. Here's Robertson. 5 to shoot. Inside. Wembanyama. Now with a rebound. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
And both free throws good for Green. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Here's Robertson. Picked by Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Good. Reed's got 5.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. So for Oklahoma City. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Here's Duncan. And Williamson with the block.
Agile and strong. If Zion can get a piece of your shot, it's as good as gone.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Here we go, one-on-one. Cade on the move. Plenty of space. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Karolinko's got his first points of the game.
And what a read there from Cunningham. Showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Here's Caruso. Tipped. Cunningham outside. Out to James. Pass to Cunningham. Got a hand on it. Got it off in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Oklahoma City. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. It's James on the wing. From deep three-point land. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Picked by Reed. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Outside, Williams. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Now, here is James. And Reed pulls it down. Here's Oklahoma City now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And hammers it home over the D.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Here's Robertson. Out to the wing. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Raleigh.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
James outside. Picked by Reed. To the middle. Shot blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Duncan. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Now Williams. Wall covering. Outside, Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And here's Raleigh. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Williams. 1:44 left in the game. It's tipped. Wall attacking. And he hammers it down right in the face of Jalen Williams.
Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Ooh, that's good.
Left to play in the fourth. Here's Robertson to end the drive. And he takes it up and lays it in. And Oklahoma City leads by 3.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Oh, it's blocked by...
That's a fucking foul, bro.
Whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. Oklahoma City leading by 3. .56 seconds left in the game. Caruso outside. Pass to Ewing. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Here's Kirilenko. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
I-C-E. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. They're up by 4. So both teams changing it up here. And here is Williams. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah.
Spent like 90,000 on the damn card. It's very cool.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And Raleigh with possession here. Picked by Reed. Outside Edwards. And the three off target. Doncic with it. George outside. Here's the pick. Pass to Duncan. Just three to shoot. Yep, that one goes.
And when your 7-footer, like Tim Duncan is knocking down jumpers off of passes like that there, it is devastating to the defense.
A nice shot by Duncan.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
George, no good. Pass to Reed. Here's Karolinko. Here's Duncan. Kicks it out to Aldridge. Picked by Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. Up and over Doncic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. George outside. Fires from the line, and the jumper falls for him.
An efficient mid-range shooter. It's because PG practices those types of shots. Listen up, kids.
Pass to Reed. Edwards with it, and it's Reed picking him up. Reed, no good. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. It's the first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And Aldridge with the slam.
Just such a great, aggressive, and confident scoring option right there in the interior.
Pass to Banchero. To the paint. Here's Duncan. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And that's a slam dunk from the big fundamental. You don't want to get in the way when he's throwing it down.
Reed with it. Guarded by Reed. And it's rejected. Banchero outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Shot is up. Karolinko, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Out to the right wing. And it's Banchero with a three. Banchero's got 5 now.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Timeout called. Raleigh.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
7 seconds left now in the first quarter. It's James on the wing.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
5 to shoot. Fades. The rebound by Raleigh. Here's Yao. Lays it up and banks it in. Yao's got his first points of the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
The 3 from Rizachet. Drains the triple.
And you see how dangerous Rizachet can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Big finish by Wall.
Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty.
Pass to Ingram. And here's Jokic. Still no points. Jokic the screen. Now Ingram. Banked it in off the glass.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
James outside. Outside Ingram. A little mid-range shot is up. Ingram on the wing. Over James. The shot by Ingram, no good. And so Wall will bring it up for Raleigh. 6-point game. .144 left to play in the first half of basketball. And there's James from the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Now here's Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Jokic the screen. Here's Rizachet. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Rizachet's got 5 points now in the quarter. Davis a screen. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the left side wing. Here's Yao. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Yao's got 5 points.
Now, Davis is really suited for their offense. Does not have to do it all by himself, and using his teammates there.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game. 24 seconds left in the second. James outside. 4 on the clock. Back to Ingram. And stolen by Aldridge. Pass to Green. It's stolen by James. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 5. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Doncic with it. Still without a bucket. Down low. Here's Duncan. 6 on the shot clock. Tries a 10-footer. Davis with a rebound. Here's Aldridge. Deflected.
That's an awesome defensive display by Duncan there, coming up with the block and aggressively sending that one back.
Pass to George. And here's Reed. And stolen by Aldridge. To the middle. Here's Hill. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
For 3, George. Back to Aldridge. For the tie. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hill for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Hill's got 7 points.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Now, here's Green. Yet to see a basket.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. George outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Green. Outside, Hill. Pass to Yao. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Raleigh. Pass to Davis. Now Aldridge. Outside, Hill. Now here's Davis. Here's Duncan. George, right side. 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Reed. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurt so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Get there, get there. Right here, right here.
James inside. And slam dunked by James.
He may be young, but you can't give Bronny a look at the rim.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Doncic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. The Luka three. Money. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Come get it, come get it.
The three from Banchero. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Up three. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Now Edwards. There's the drive.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Ingram. Clock at 6. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Worthy. Pass to Ingram. Inside. Stripped away. It's a one-on-one situation. Connects from downtown.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
He takes it in. Here's Rizichet. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And how about the skill of Rizichet? Able to outwork the contact and finish what he started.
And here's Raleigh. They trail by 3. Here's Edwards. And Worthy pulls it down. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Rizichet. Shot clock at 6. Here's Worthy. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Aldridge down low. Second chance effort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You just got to be careful on defense with Duncan having the ball that close to the basket. He's so adept at picking up shooting fouls like he did there.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Outside Robinson. James, right side. Dive for it. And stolen by Cunningham. Here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
And that's good thought process from Cunningham, just in position to come up with a steal.
.141 left to the fourth quarter. Pass to James. Back to Ingram. Six to shoot. Now here's Robinson. The rebound by Duncan.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from that.
Cunningham with the ball. Oh, Robinson with a block. They recover it. Here's Duncan. Uses the glass on the layup. Duncan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Are you shocked? Are you surprised? It's Tim Duncan.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Robinson. Here's Worthy. Back to Robinson. Bucket 4. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
There's absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Let's see, Mike got a huge possession, and he nets it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Chris Finch has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys,
all right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Duncan. They get it back. To win the game! Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Now here's Reed. Doncic with it. And George launches it from deep. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Yeah, Paul George, no problem pulling up well behind the three-point line to knock him down.
Doncic on the wing. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Reed. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Kirilenko. Knocks down the long K. Kirilenko's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Duncan. And it comes off the front of the rim. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
Here's Kirilenko. Yes! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
And Carroll outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. And here's Doncic. 4 on the clock. Down low. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Duncan. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Duncan. And And foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Anthony Edwards. Good on the first. And that narrows the gap to 1. And so he hits both.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Timeout called. Raleigh. Tipped away. Another tie. And we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll be back right after this. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Reed with it. Guarded now by George. And so they foul intentionally. And Raleigh with possession here. Here's Duncan. Back to Wall. Three-pointer. And Reed pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Doncic's left side. Pass to George. And stolen by Aldridge. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He gets the first. And that gives him a lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
The open shot, Doncic. Aldridge pulls down the board. And Raleigh with possession here. Pass to Reed. Here's Karolinko.
Hey, yo, right here.
Rebounded by George.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in. Are you shocked? Are you surprised? It's Tim Duncan.
Here's Reed. Pass to Karolinko. Back to Reed. 20.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Doncic feeling it out a bit. The three. Rebound by Raleigh. 17 seconds left to the second overtime. Now Wall. Into the lane. Money.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. So it's Raleigh picking up the win. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really...
Bring it back on later. You can get some Z's, y'all. That was a good ass game right there. Go. Alright, they're gonna give me LeBron. They're gonna give me LeBron. Let's go. They always get LeBron at the end.